tackled the entire bottle of Castile Rouge. That's okay. I might have some Moscato when I get into the match of the night. All right, SummerSlam. Time for the card. Here we go. Raw Tag Team titles. The B Team is going to be defending against the Revival. This is going to be a kickoff match. I'm taking the Revival. Clean. They are your new tag champs. Throwing it out there. Just started off. We just started off with the SummerSlam show, and we got our first title switch. I'll take the Revival in this one. Taking the titles. No lock. Kickoff match number 2. Mixed tag match of Rusev and Lana versus Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. It's going to be a mixed tag match going on the kickoff show. I will take Almas and Vega over Rusev and Lana. And I'm going to lock it. Aiden English is going to interfere. He's going to fuck up again, prolonging more drama between the Rusev Day branch. That's how it's going to work. Yeah, it's time for the Revival to do something. The B Team is fun, but Revival needs the win. Yes, they do. And also, it'll make for another fun match on the post-SummerSlam Raw to further cement Revival. Aiden English is going to get beat down, probably. Yeah, probably. That's what's going to happen. But Almas and Vega over Rusev and Lana with the lock. Kickoff match, maybe? We're not sure. Looking at the Hammer Brothers defending the tag team titles against the New Day. Kofi doesn't seem too happy, but everyone else seems to be very happy. I am taking the Hammer Brothers to retain in this one. It's a no-brainer. We got to carry them on. We got to carry this on. The only options that I saw was the New Day winning and then them having a humongous program with Sanity. But Sanity faced them in a 6-man tag just yesterday. So that kind of takes the thunder out of it. Hammer Brothers versus Sanity? It's how Sanity got the titles from AOP and NXT. I'll take it. Oh yeah, Cruiserweight matches on the pre-show. That's right. I'm just going over the list of what the WWE site has lined up. Hammer Brothers are going to retain their titles in that one. Oh, yes. Balor Corbin number 43. Oh, boy. Why is Balor taller than Corbin in this picture? Balor won via quick roll-up in their last pay-per-view match. Corbin has been getting the better of Balor throughout TV. This time I see Balor winning on pay-per-view. We're not winning in this match. That's for damn sure, Big Stoop. But I see Balor winning this, but it's going to be more than just a quick roll-up. It's more than a quick roll-up on this one. I see him with the coup de grace, the whole 9 yards. Balor going clean on this one. Cedric Alexander defending the Little Critter Championship against Drew Gulak on the pre-show. I really don't know much about this feud, other than that Drew Gulak has been dabbling into the badassery pills that, Damian Sandow had, Alberto Del Rio had. He's no longer the fun-loving PowerPoint guy. He's now a badass. And it's about time the Cruiserweight title had a heel with it. Enzo Amore was not a heel. People still cheered him. As sad as that sounds. I've got Gulak taking the title. Well, at least Gulak winning. Gulak's going to win. If he takes the title, I don't know. But I got Gulak winning. This is going to be an interesting one to watch. It might be one that'll hype me up to watch 205. I don't know. We'll see. But I've got Gulak winning. Fucking opium addict. Shinsuke Nakamura defending the United States title against Jeff Hardy. Randy Orton's going to make a run in. He's going to fuck things up. Nakamura's going to keep the title. Nakamura's going to win. I am locking that son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what's happening. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? Ah, didn't mean to do that. What was that match? Oh, it was that match that was going to be coming up. Wasn't it? Yes. All right. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. If Daniel Bryan wins this match, do you really think there would be another one? It's been 3 straight weeks on SmackDown that they've just had segments and not been in the ring. They haven't really done anything. It's been Miz TV segments or video production segments. Do you really think that if Daniel Bryan won, that they would have another match after that? Or if The Miz won? Do you think there would be another match if The Miz won? Probably going to give Bryan the win and try to give him the reign of WWE. Get him to resign. Stop it. Story-wise, this is the strongest match. It is absolutely. Story-wise, this is the best. Right? No, if we're talking story-wise, it is this match and Lesnar Reigns. Lesnar Reigns, story-wise, is also just as good of a story match as this is. If I am wanting another Daniel Bryan Miz match, whenever that may be, I want The Miz to win. That's why I'm taking The Miz to win. It doesn't matter if it's later down the line going to be for a title or not. If it's going to be the second match and it's going to be an I Quit match, it doesn't matter. If I want another match, it has to be with The Miz winning this match. As dirty as possible. Of course, Grash. Feet on the ropes. Foreign object. You name it. Maurice coming to ringside and tossing a baby. Anything. It doesn't matter. First one of these, you've got to have the heel win. Absolutely big stoop. I'm taking The Miz. But it's not a lock. It's not a lock. Is this a preview for a WWE title match at WrestleMania? We might get there in 2 years. I won't say it so quick. Triple threat cluster vagina match. Carmella defending against Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's title. This is a no-brainer. Carmella retains. Lock it. Simple. Fucking simple. It's written on the wall. Lynch and Flair are going to be having a rivalry to overshadow Carmella and everything she has with her title. Until Asuka comes back, Carmella retains. Lynch and Flair are going to beat the shit out of each other. Lock it. Simple. Effective. Intercontinental Championship match. Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre in tow versus Seth Rollins with Dean Ambrose in tow. I am taking Seth Rollins to be your new Intercontinental Champion. Lock it. Simple. If you are wanting, I've already painted in my head what we're going to be doing with Dean Ambrose, swerve or no swerve. It's going to involve him going against Rollins for the title. It can't be just a regular match. This cannot be an I respect, honor, fuck match. Okay? At some point, Rollins and Ambrose are going to go against each other. Title's going to be on them. Sometime down the line. How soon is it going to be? Who knows? But we can expedite that process. But what do you do with Dolph and Drew after you've done the bait and switch? What do they do? Do you have them go for the tag titles? No. You have them jump the Universal Champion, whoever that may be. Armchair booking. I'm really good at it. Armchair booking. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. If Braun Strowman loses via any method, whether it be disqualification or countout, or anything at all, Kevin Owens is now your new owner of the Money in the Bank contract. This one is really, really tough. I'm serious. You can paint so many scenarios. You can book yourself into a corner in so many cases. But when you do that, when you overthink things and you're thinking about what they'll do afterwards and why they would do such a thing, you start to get tired of it. And you just go, shoot, just screw it. Just do the no-brainer. Braun wins. He bowls him over. Chases Owens down. This is going to be a fun match. This is going to be a very, very fun match. I take Braun in this one. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm taking Seth Rollins becoming the new Intercontinental Champion, and I'm locking it. Braun is going to win. Keep his briefcase. Alexa Bliss defending the Raw Women's title against Ronda Rousey. This is a... Wait, what are you saying, Crash? Okay, we are honestly going to make Braun in a category with Mr. Anderson as the only two to have the Money in the Bank taken away from them. No. With Anderson, it was warranted. Okay. It was warranted for ulterior purposes. Alexa Bliss retaining the Raw Women's title versus Ronda Rousey. I said it. Bliss is retaining. There's going to be chicanery. Tons of it. You are not going to have Ronda Rousey win a title this early. You're going to have her win her title at WrestleMania, not at SummerSlam. No. This rivalry is going to be going on all the way to WrestleMania. Bliss retains, locking it. Someone will be doing some interfering. Some stuff is going to be happening. Nia Jax could reappear. Mickie James could reappear. Natalya could reappear. That's what I'm banking on. Is Natalya reappearing and taking down Ronda Rousey. Samoa Joe going after AJ Styles for the WWE title. It's now time to do the booking. AJ wins. What do you do? Do you do a multi-man clusterfuck match after that and try to find a way to get the title off of him? Sure, you can do that. That's the only way to really get the title off of him, to have him fight to try to get the title back. If you want that to happen. If Samoa Joe wins, what do you do? Rematch. Simple. Who are your other mainstay baby faces and heels that you're looking at on SmackDown that can vie for this title? Daniel Bryan, Miz, those are your first two. You could bring Nakamura back into the mix. You could bring Orton into it. Jeff Hardy. You can bring them into the mix. If you wanted to. That's how you would initiate the clusterfuck loss of the title from AJ Styles. That's how you would do it. But that seems too far into the future. Almost you could put in there. Rusev maybe. But right now, it's mainly between AJ Samoa, Daniel Bryan, and The Miz. Those are your main four. If AJ's going to lose the title, it's going to be in a clusterfuck. If Samoa Joe's going to be the new title holder, it's right now. And if you do it right now, you are ensured competent booking for the next 2 months. a rematch with AJ Styles. You could have him switch titles and AJ gets it back. Then you could have a rubber match on the next one. You have booked yourself clean for the next 2 to 3 months if you have Samoa Joe win the title. And that's what I'm doing. Samoa Joe is your new WWE champion. But I'm not confident enough to lock it. I just can't do it. I really cannot do it. So my final lock comes to the main event. Brock Lesnar defending the Universal title against Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins. He is the new champion. Lock it. Do I need to explain myself? I don't think so. They're worried about Joe's health. It seems anytime he gets real hot, he gets hurt. What about AJ Styles? They've been the same with him. All right. Okay, so I got to explain Roman Reigns. Okay. Yes, explain, Grash says. Okay. Take away the Brock UFC stuff. How have you been writing Monday Night Raw? What's your main character for SmackDown Live? It's been Daniel Bryan, The Miz, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Those have been your main characters. Right now for Monday Night Raw, your main characters have been Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre. I'm talking before SummerSlam. Monday night, Braun Strowman having a briefcase and him chasing down Kevin Owens and tossing him off the stage in a porta potty. Roman is great when he's finally achieved the brass ring, but then it's taken away from him. It was horribly done when Sheamus had the Money in the Bank contract. It was horribly done. Really, really bad. This is different, though. With Reigns winning and Braun Strowman coming down to the ring and just mauling him. If Braun Strowman cashed in, if he had his contract and cashed in that night, he's doing it while the match is going on. It's going to be a triple threat. But Roman would still win. If Kevin Owens beat Braun Strowman and has the contract, Kevin Owens is cashing in after the match, after Roman Reigns has won. That's how the Money in the Bank thing comes into play. But how are you booking your television show of Monday Night Raw past SummerSlam? Is Brock Lesnar going to be on your show? Absolutely not. Do you want your title back on the show? I think after the past 4 months of not having the title, Lesnar or Heyman on the show, and seeing how your ratings have kind of been, but not just the ratings, but also just interest in the show has kind of dwindled. You got to shake things up a little bit. This is how you shake it up. Whether it be Reigns outright winning the title and him being the champion and now him being the main character, or whether it be someone from the Money in the Bank cashing it in and being the champion. You've shaken up your show. People will tune in. It's got to be one of those two. If Lesnar stays as champion, no one is tuning in to Monday Night Raw the next day. No one. Rousey's not winning the title. There's no other title or any other big match that makes you interested in Monday Night Raw other than this match. Roman Reigns wins. New Universal Champion. Money in the Bank cash in? Maybe. Maybe. But that's what I see in the future right now. I see Reigns winning. Lock it. Those are my 8 locks. Go over those 8 locks with you again so that I hold my feet to the fire and you can go ahead and remind me too. I'm locking EC3 over Velveteen Dream, locking Baszler over Kairi Sane, locking Rusev and Lana losing to Almas and Vega, locking Shinsuke Nakamura retaining over Hardy, locking Carmella in her triple threat, locking Rollins as a new champ, locking Bliss in retaining, and locking Reigns as your new champion. I got a potential of taking 8 shots on the next show. Oh, God. Given that football season starting in a few weeks, getting a champ that draws in viewers could be critical. That's right, Ashley. Yeah, Roman may not be the hero for some, but he's the champ we need at this moment. Well, not necessarily that we need. It's just we need a reason to tune into Monday Night Raw. It's what we need. You don't think they would have Lesnar so up and raw to gloat in that room to attack him? Gave Braun or Owens each a catch. Well, the options are there, is what I'm saying. There are options, but all the options relate to Reigns winning. All of the options that are out there have nothing to do with Bork Laser. Bork Laser is not winning. Period. That's it. Okay? That's what I got. That's what I got. And if I'm wrong, damn it, the shot of tequila will tell me I'm wrong. Those are your predictions. Oh, my liver is so scared. I'm so scared, but those are your predictions. All right.